Alright, so back to this. I went ahead and put it together. There's a little piece in there holding it together. I didn't put it all, I didn't like snap it in together like all the way, because I wanted to kind of bring up once again Kotobukiya's ingenious designs and the attention to detail they put just for like the simplest parts, like a weapon. It's so crazy. Anyway, alright, just making sure things are right. Okay, so might want to do that or something, because there you go. It's a really tight fit. There's two separate pieces holding it together. One of them has these longer pegs that'll fit perfectly into this one, and that will hold, this piece right here will hold it together. So basically this mechanism, it's simple, but like very well detailed. It's now a hinge, basically. And there you go. See, the neat thing about it, and it's very secure because there's pegs here too that'll lock into 4 holes right there. So that's pretty sweet. The only thing that concerns me though is this part right here, because it comes off way too easily. So I'm probably gonna just, you know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna glue that in. There are two. If you're using the Tamiya brand, there are two. There are 2 levels or 2 types of cement. You have the thick one right here, the normal one with the orange cap, and you have a green cap which is thinner, a more thinner base. But for this one, I'm actually going to go ahead and use a thicker one because I've used the thinner ones before on a Kotobukiya kit. It holds for a while, but then because of how thin it is, it just doesn't cut it after a while. Besides, I kind of want the plastic to melt. That's basically what these cements are for. They're for making the plastics to just melt into each other, or melt with each other, so that they hold. Yep. Speaking of which, this arm right here, it's done. It's fine. You can bend and everything, rotate, and all that. But I don't know if you guys recall me saying there was an accident where one of my thin cements kind of spilled, like pretty much all over this and touching those parts. So for one, this arm right here is immobile. It's paralyzed. I cannot move it. I can rotate it up here under the under the shoulder, but like right here. But that's it. Like I can't bend his elbow, because if I do, I'm going to snap the peg it's attached to, so I'm screwed there. Also, one of his right hand, actually, his weapon holding hand is glued together tightly, and I can't open it without breaking it unless I had a spare hand for the right hand. This guy's pretty much a left-handed AC, so yeah. Make sure you be careful with your glue. Make sure the cap is closed. Otherwise, things like this will happen. So yeah. Anyway, getting back to this part. So there's this weird part right here. Was I talking? Yeah, that's right. The new PlayStation 3 Slim. What do you guys feel about that? For me, I'm going to be working hard saving up to get one. Why? Because it's cheap. It's not backwards compatible, yeah, but I mean, I still have my PlayStation 2 up here. My plan was to keep the PlayStation 2 up here or put it downstairs because my mom really wants to watch movies and my sister's hogging a DVD player. So I was thinking to put the PlayStation downstairs, and I keep the PlayStation 3 up here and just play it on my one of my computer screens. And it wouldn't matter anyway, because like if I had the Blu-ray thing set up downstairs, it would just mean that I'd have to get a new receiver and a new TV, because yeah, it'd be a waste really, because I don't have, well, we can't afford the whole HD transition conversion thingy, so we're gonna have to settle with normal stuff. Besides that, I mean, there's also the debating thing that the fact that the PlayStation 3 does kind of boost up your normal TV's picture quality automatically to the highest, which is like 420p or something like that. And I noticed that because this one time, I guess my friends and I were watching Howl's Moving Castle, I think that's what it's called, on a PlayStation 3 on a normal TV. Just a normal TV, not an HD TV or anything, just a normal, like, TV. And it was pretty small. And for me, the smaller the TV, the easier I can tell the quality. And immediately I could tell that the movie, it wasn't even remastered or anything, it was like the normal one. Nothing wrong, there's nothing different, nothing new about it. It was just the normal Howling's Moving Castle, or yeah, you know, that movie. And I definitely noticed a higher quality difference compared to what, like, normal. So, and then I asked my friend, you know, does the PlayStation 3 do that? And he's like, yeah. So I really found that interesting. Just, yeah, another reason for me to get one. Still haven't got one. I really want to get on that network and, like, get on PlayStation 3 Home. I've heard a lot of funny things about it. I heard, like, people just go up to random girls, or at least girl characters, or they think it's girls. And they're like, you know, like normal online guys. It's actually pretty funny, in my opinion. And I actually want to go on there and pretend to be one of those girls, like make a girl character just to mess with those guys. Like, my dream is to, not my dream, but I really want to just get on that, make a girl character, have a guy hit on me, and then eventually have him ask for my number, and then I'll give him my number. And then when he calls, I'll just be like, "What's up, cuss?" Yep, own him. Yeah, that's just something I want to do eventually. But yeah, losing track here. Oh man, that's 3 parts. Okay, gotta get back in business. Focus. The neat thing about weathering with chrome parts and metallic pieces is the fact that you can actually cheat. Do not do this, please. This is just a lazy modeler's way of doing it. But you know those cuts right there? I mean, you can barely see, but you guys know what I'm talking about. When you cut them off the trees, you get these scars and everything. But the neat thing about weathering with metallic colors is you could cheat. You could totally just forget about nipping it or whatever. I mean, I'm going to do it anyway, but it doesn't have to be perfect, because when you go over it with the metallic, it blends in. It totally just blends in. And I like that. I know it's cheating, but, and I don't recommend you do it, because, yeah, it's cheating. So, yeah, just, try not to, but if you must, go ahead. Oh man, talk about light weathering. Nothing's showing up. And I hope this doesn't become a 3-parter. You guys are probably getting annoyed at me talking, huh? But, you know what? I'm just trying not to make this a boring build video. I'm not saying everyone else's build video is boring, I'm just saying I can't focus without thinking out loud. You know what I mean? And if I'm going to think out loud, I might as well talk out loud. Got another question for you guys, if you guys keep track of all my questions. What do you guys think will be the next high-grade 00 model kit? And don't say high-grade 00 riser, because we all know that already. I'm asking you, what do you think will be the next 00 high-grade kit? What do you think? Like, what do you think it will be? Like, don't tell me an answer that we should already know. Like, oh yeah, perfect grade 00 gun. Yes, that is coming out, but that's not my question. Or, you know, like I said, don't say high grade 00 riser, because we already know that and it's confirmed. I'm basically just asking, like, what do you think it will be, or more like I'm saying what it should be. Really, like, for me, what it should be is Maserao. If they're gonna release all these repaints and reissues of the same freaking kit, do Maserao. Because for me, the Susanoo, it just does not cut it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's probably, you know, you can just get a Susanoo kit and custom paint it. But then what about the swords? They're probably gonna make you get like 2 Mr. Bushido ahead kits just to get the swords.